Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to yet another new episode of the TV show. As always, I'm your host, Wyatt Street, and as always, I've got a brand new guest. So today, please welcome Amy McKenna.
Hello.
Amy,
Thanks for having me, Wyatt.
No problem. My pleasure. Thank you for coming on the show.
Of course.
So, Amy, let's go ahead and get started. First question I like to ask everyone, how did you get your start in Tigervision?
So I found the Tigervision table at Tiger Prow, and I was like, hey, that's what I want to do. So I came on over, and I think I talked to Freddie, and
Freddie.
He was like, yeah, we have an interest meeting, you should come. And I was like, okay. So I wrote it down, came to the interest meeting. I met people like Emily and Taylor, and they were like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, you should totally join. And so I did.
And you've really immersed yourself in Tigervision since joining. You've now got your own show on the Prowl.
Mm-hmm.
So how was your thought process in like starting that up?
Actually, it's kind of like a joint venture between me and Evan.
Yeah.
So I've known Evan since 2014. We met at a sports journalism camp. Oh. Yes, those exist. And we met there, and then we hadn't really talked much until I came to Clemson. And he also knew Freddie, and so he texted me and was like, hey, I've been talking to Freddie, and I'd like to kind of do a show at Tigervision. And I was like, well, let me help you with that. Like, I'd love to do, I wasn't doing any shows at that point either.
Right.
And so I was like, yeah, let's do this together. So we saw an opening with Clemson Sports. We had the Extra Point, and they didn't cover Clemson like college sports. So
Yeah.
we were like, okay, that's, an opening that we could venture into. So we started that, and we kind of found if anybody else wanted to join us, and then we found a third co-host, and we started on the Prowl. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, y'all have been going real strong, and I also like your style too. It's unique in that you're the only show that's really scripted.
Yeah.
In terms like sports show that's really scripted.
Yeah.
So that's also like an interesting thing that sets you guys apart. So
Yeah, we kind of, our vision was to have like a Clemson sports center, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. So like we go through each event that happened in the last week, and write down everything that happened, and then report it to people who are interested. So
I mean, I think it's been going well, and you just recently started another show too. I guess a temporary show, if
Yeah.
you will, a medal count for
Mm-hmm.
the Winter Olympics, and I'd say that's been going well. So, what was like the thought process behind that? Just like, let's do the Winter Olympics, or
yeah, so we've got a couple of girls at Tigervision who are interested in sports, but we don't have an all-girls show. So we're like, hey, we should do an all-girls show, because we have a couple of new members who are also interested in sports, not just me and Ashley Hodge. So Emily actually was like, hey, you guys should do an all-girls show about the Olympics. It was like a couple weeks before the Olympics started. And so I texted a couple of people and was like, would you be interested in doing this with us? It's temporary, it's
Yeah.
only 3 weeks long. And it gave kind of Morgan a good way to jump into being on camera with just being a couple weeks. But now she's also on the Extra Point.
she's been killing it.
She
by
is.
the
She's
way.
incredible.
Morgan, if you're watching, you're doing a great job.
Love you. So yeah, we kind of do. So it's kind of similar to On the Prowl, where we
Yeah.
just review what medals the U.S. has won in the last week, and then kind of write that down in some fun side stories to go along with the Olympians, and we report on them. So we watch the Olympics, so you don't have to, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. Although this Winter Olympics was pretty cool.
They were, but it's also a very long
Yeah.
kind of thing to watch. So there's all day long.
So, do you think you'll bring it back in a couple years for the Summer Olympics? I know that'll start before school starts, but it'll end after school. So, do you think
Yeah.
you'll bring it back in a couple years for that, or you? Just...
We might. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I'll still be here, but and I don't think Ashley will be here. But maybe the younger Tigervision generation can take
Kinda
it on.
pass it
But
on.
yeah, if we're still here,
Pass
definitely.
the torch, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was real good. But yeah, if we're still here, I'm sure we could do it.
I mean, we'll definitely need to keep some people around who know about it and kind of
Right.
can spread the word at the very least if
Yeah.
none of y'all are back. But I mean, I like the idea of it because otherwise the Olympics aren't really going to get talked about.
Right,
unfortunately,
especially the
'cause-
Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
They're not as popular, I guess, in the States, at least not in the South. I don't know
No.
about out West where people actually do snowboarding and stuff. But I thought it was kind of cool to A, have an Olympics show, and B, it be all girls on
Yeah, that
camera.
was another great aspect of it because
Yeah.
to this point, it's well, it is the only
Yeah.
show with an all-female cast, and I guess now when it finishes up, there won't be any more. But it's still really cool to like have that, even albeit temporary. That was still a really cool thing, a really, really great thing for Tigervision to have.
And it's not just an all-girls show, but all-girls sports show.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool.
It's just like two barriers in one.
Right. Boom.
I liked it. Yeah, no, that was really cool.
Thank you. It's been fun.
You're gonna try to like maybe do another all-girl show at some point. Maybe not Olympics centered, but like just in general.
I'd love to if we can come up with some more ideas, some different things to cover. But yeah, I'd totally be open to that.
Yeah, that'd be great. And I know you were the co-social media director. Is that how you
kind of?
it?
Emily and I both put towards like a equal amount of effort. So we got co-social media manager or whatever.
So how did you really get started into doing the social media aspect of things?
So I don't want to put Emily on blast, but I followed us on social media when I first joined, and I would notice like when she made mistakes, and I'd text her and be like, "Hey, you misspelled this or whatever." She'd be like, "You just need to do it with me, like." You do the captions and editing and stuff like that. So, to be honest, that's how it started. But I didn't really come into Tigervision like wanting to do anything with social media. But once I started doing it, I really loved it. And so it's like, might as well keep doing it. So
is that something you'd maybe consider or would want to consider like doing again in the future?
Yeah,
elsewhere?
definitely. Yeah, I think with the area of like sports broadcasting, it's hard to kind of just jump right into like an on-camera role.
Right.
And so sometimes you have to, work your way up. And I think social media could be an avenue I could take to get like further up within a company like a Fox or something like that. So
which even now like we stream shows on Facebook Live and things like that.
That's true.
Even like Snapchat now. We're starting to see like reporting being done on things of that sort. Like,
that's true.
Isn't it
SportsCenter has its own.
Yeah, I was going to say like
Snapchat story.
SportsCenter has its own like thing with Katie Nolan.
Yeah,
right.
I like Katie Nolan.
Yeah, she's great.
A good one.
Like they're doing that. So I mean, like there's actually plenty of opportunities to even do like broadcasting via social media. So there's sort of like a best of both worlds in there. But I got to say, just like a shout out to both you and Emily. Y'all are really killing it in the social media game. How much has the following increased over the past year or so?
Yeah, so in August, we had in the ballpark of like 480 Instagram followers. And then Tigertown Countdown really like boosted our following. So today we have like 1,102 or something like that.
Good old increase of at least 700 there.
Yeah, it's incredible. Honestly, Tigertown Countdown is huge. We use hashtags, which is annoying to most like followers, but we put them at the bottom so you can't see them.
Right.
But that does help gain a following also. So.
And with Tigertown Countdown, I know you were working with that for the 3 episodes we did. What was your favorite part about being a part of that?
I did a couple different things. So on the first episode that nobody ever saw, I did a kind of like a reporter piece talking to fans and stuff. So that was fun, but it never got out there, but that's okay. Good experience.
Unfortunately.
A little practice. So that was fun. And then for the second show, I was actually out of town, so I didn't get to do that. But the third show, I was behind the scenes. I did the posting on Facebook and Instagram and live streaming different segments of the show. So that was fun. I really liked being behind the scenes and kind of like, it was exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I loved it.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was a really great experience. It's one of those things like, I had to wake up at like 6 in the morning on a Saturday. But
and
it was worth it though.
It was
worth it even through the early morning and the cold. It was just such a great experience that I don't think you really would have been able to go through like anywhere else, honestly.
Yeah, and it was cool how like professional it felt. Like our shows are like cool and semi-professional, I guess. But like to be out there in suits and like in front of Death Valley and the news showed up and that was just really
cool.
The
wireless mics we had, they like, made it feel like you were actually on game day because it looked like the kind of mics that like Dez and Kirk and Lee Corso wear on actual game day. So
it was really cool.
It was really cool, yeah. And the Tigers showed up.
That's true. They did.
Which was awesome. We had Monty Lee show up for the second one, which was cool. So I think that was a really great experience. And I don't know about you, but I'm definitely looking forward to bringing that back next football season.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. And speaking of football and sports in general, you are now our sports director.
That's a good segue.
Yes, segues, y'all. They're important. But you're now the sports director, so belated congratulations on that.
Thank you.
But I know you've done a lot in your short time as sports director so far, a lot of changes. So what really was your inspiration that led you to become or want to become sports director?
Well, I'm really passionate about sports, as you might have figured out already in this interview. But as I did 2 sports shows. Yeah. But I wanted a little more responsibility, and I thought sports director would be a good place to do that. And I'm just passionate about the people in Tigervision, and I wanted to be able to communicate with athletics and kind of make those connections with them, which is, I guess, important when you're when you're in college trying to make connections. But I just thought I would enjoy doing it too. So.
And I mean, I got to say, I think you've been doing a really good job so far.
Oh, thanks.
So what kind of changes could we maybe expect to see in the coming future?
I just want to make everything, trying to be more professional overall. Since Tigervision really is a resume builder and things for your reel and your portfolio and that kind of thing. So I'd love to make the sports shows and our sports content from games just increase the quality just a little. And just make it fun, that's what we're here for. We're here for, your resume and to have fun. So I thought that would be important.
This is a great place to get both of those boxes checked off. I mean, it's a fun way to just get out there and do something that you enjoy doing, but it also helps you for the future. Right. Which I think is really cool.
That's true.
Yeah. And I know you're a comm major, right?
Yeah.
Not sports comm.
Just regular
just
comm.
regular comm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your minor?
Spanish studies.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I can speak a little Spanish.
Un
Actually, yeah, un poco.
Un poco.
I applied to Clemson for sports comm, but I guess it was full, so they let me into regular comm. And then I was gonna try and transfer into sports comm once I got here, but my advisor was like, "You can just take sports comm classes as a comm major, so just do that." So I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna go through all the paperwork."
Yeah, that's just the easier way to go about it, I guess.
Yeah. And then Spanish, I loved it in high school, and I've enjoyed the classes here so far, so it's might as well. Maybe I could be on ESPN Deportes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Who knows?
You ever you looking to maybe utilize that in a study abroad at some point, or just?
Maybe, we'll see. But more in everyday life if I need to talk to, an athlete whose first language is Spanish, or a coach or
there's
something.
There's plenty of those out there, especially in baseball.
Right.
Just to name one sport in particular.
Right. So I thought that might be useful. I don't know.
Yeah. And I know you're very heavily involved with Tigervision, but I know most of us are involved other places on campus. So are there any other organizations or jobs or anything else that you might be involved in here?
At Clemson, I am part of FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which we're not actually athletes anymore, but it's just a big group of people. So I attend that, and I have a small group within that, cool. And we meet every week and talk about life. And what else? That's about it. Tigervision takes up a lot of time. Yeah. So.
As she can attest, I know I live here basically.
Yeah, he does. He does still live here. Wyatt is a big contributor to Tigervision, so
I try.
He does a lot too.
I try. I mean, you're doing a lot yourself, so you're doing a great job. Amy, what do you say we play a game?
Sounds good.
All right, let's play a game. Those of you who have seen the show before may recognize this bag of candy. If you saw the second episode of this show with Bradley Kendall, shout out to my mother for this candy.
Yes, Mom.
She was upset I didn't shout her out last episode, so
Aww.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm shouting you out this time. This is candy that my mother sent me. So
moms are important, man.
My mom is the best for sending me this. But
is it Halloween candy or just cuz?
Just candy. She had a bunch left over from Halloween, so she sent it back with me from when I came back for the second semester. So, but there's no way I'm going to be able to eat all of this on my own. So I figured, what better way to help share the love share the candy than here as a reward on the TV show? So we're going to bring out the game Real or Fake again. This is our first game that's making its second appearance.
Okay.
And since you're such a great social media contributor for Tigervision, I've decided to go with the social media route for Real or Fake today.
Okay.
So we're going to do Tigervision members' tweets.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, Real or Fake, basically I'll give Amy a tweet from a Tigervision member, and she will have to decide whether that is a real tweet from that Tigervision member or a fake tweet
that you made up.
that I made up.
Okay.
Or, well, the fake ones are altered. So I took a real tweet and tweaked it a little bit.
Got it. That's tricky. Okay.
I only changed like one to a handful of words. So
this is gonna be
it's
hard.
mostly the same. Just
basically, how well do I know my friends?
We both made slight tweaks. So
Okay.
For every question or tweet she's able to guess correctly, Amy will win a piece of candy.
Okay.
So
you
Bradley
gonna- okay,
Bradley set the bar pretty high at 9
Okay,
when he did
wow.
this. So you think
See
you can
how
get the
that
perfect
goes.
10?
I don't know how confident I am. Are you gonna tell me their names?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. I'll be
okay.
like, this is a tweet from blank.
Okay.
I did not write down dates, so
Oh, that's fine.
that could be helpful in some instances. But I mean, for the most part,
Whatever.
it's
I should be able to figure it out.
You should be able to figure it out. So
We'll see.
you ready to start?
I think so.
All right. The bar's set high if you want to like set the real or fake record. So gotta shoot for at least 9 to tie Bradley.
Thanks a lot, Bradley.
Yeah, way to go, Bradley. I mean, I may have given him some easier ones, but I mean, not intentionally. He just did a really good job. He had some good guesses. It is 50-50.
Right.
But let's go ahead and start off. The first tweet from our lovely general manager, Josh Strickland,
Okay.
who was on a couple episodes ago. He said in his tweet, "Here's my Star Wars review. I liked it." Real or fake?
Man. I'll go with real. Is that real?
That is real. That is correct. You may get a piece of candy.
Okay. We'll go with Starburst first.
A lot of great selection in here. We got some
All right.
Jolly Ranchers, Starburst, Twizzlers.
Sweet.
There might be some Skittles still in there.
Thanks,
I don't know.
Wyatt's mom.
Yeah, there's a decent selection. So,
All right, cool.
all right, let's move on now. One of your co-hosts for On the Prowl, Evan McDowell.
Oh, gosh.
Excellent Twitter this man has, and one of the tweets that he may or may not have posted was, if anybody wants to use their snow day to get spanked in Words with Friends, you can go ahead and add me right now, eMcDowell5.
I know he tweeted that. That's real.
That is real.
Yes. Okay, I remember that tweet.
That was a great tweet.
Because that's a memorable tweet, yeah.
Good old
'Cause
Evan.
I didn't think people still played that. I
Oh,
don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Evan went on a
but-
huge kick with that a while back.
Really?
I don't know if he's still on it.
Okay.
But a few months ago, around the time of that snow day.
I mean,
that
with you
he
can't
was-
drive anywhere. Like,
Yeah,
might
you
as
gotta
well
do,
get on
you gotta
some
do
Word with
something.
Friends.
So
All right.
Evan was kicking people's butts in Words with Friends, apparently. He was good. I played him a few times. I had it for like 3 days.
Okay.
And,
And then deleted
and
it?
then deleted it because I was bad.
That's funny.
And lost interest very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well, now your other co-host, Ashley Hodge. We're going right down the list. She tweeted a while back, "At Wendy's, out here being the best fast food chain. Don't at me."
Man. I don't know. You had 2 real ones in a row, so I'm kind of the person that's like playing mental games. Or are you playing mental games? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with fake.
You're gonna go with fake? That's correct.
Oh, yes.
The real tweet was Wendy's out here being savage as anything.
Oh, well, how old is that?
I don't know.
Because
I don't remember. They
Wendy's
can't-
was like super savage for
They're still
a
kind
while
of
ago.
savage.
Okay,
They're
I
still-
don't
yeah.
follow them. Let's see.
I've been seeing some stuff,
We'll go
but
for another
I
Starburst.
don't think that one was like. I can't be more than like a half a year.
Yeah, how far
at
were you
most.
scrolling?
Some of these I scrolled pretty far,
Okay.
honestly.
Like
The
before I knew them? Because that might be hard.
No, I don't think I went that far.
Okay.
I don't think I went that far with anybody, but
All right.
let's give our man Thomas Marshall some love now.
Okay. He tweets
He may or
pretty
may not have
frequently.
tweeted. So excited to welcome all the new residents to Malden this week. Hashtag Clemson21.
That sounds like a Thomas tweet. I don't know. My gut instinct is fake, though. Is it fake?
You're going with fake?
Yeah.
It is fake.
Oh, yes.
He said, so excited to
Killing
welcome
it.
all the new residents to their Clemson home this weekend.
Okay, I thought Malden was a little specific, but
That's I changed it up, hoping that might trip you up because he was an
Woo.
RA in Malden, so.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you're doing well. You're doing well.
Jeez, don't jinx me.
Almost halfway there. Now we're gonna talk about Jay Smith.
Okay.
Jay Smith. This one, it might be pretty easy, but this is a tweet that needed to be put on television.
Okay.
Because of how ridiculous it is.
Oh gosh.
So
okay.
I had to put him on blast for this.
So that means it's real?
Maybe. I had to put him on blast.
Okay.
Honestly, the new Snapchat update is great. There's actually a way to explore and discover other users without needing a person's username. The interface is much cleaner and it looks less organized. 8 out of 10.
Jay, I'm disappointed. Nobody likes the new Snapchat update.
Jay Smith does.
That's funny. I guess it's real then?
Yeah, it's real.
Okay.
That one's a freebie.
I feel like,
that one's
that's
a
kind of
freebie.
cheating.
I had to put him on blast for that. This is the tweet that we've been talking about.
Come on.
We've been roasting Jay for a while with this tweet because it's just, how? Why?
Yeah, it's an unpopular opinion to like the Snapchat update.
Very unpopular. It's bad.
I feel like the people who are like celebrities, who their posts are on like the Discover side on the far right, I feel like nobody watches their stuff anymore.
I don't.
Like if I was one of them, I'd be mad. But
I don't, because that's the only reason I would like see like stuff in Discover is because like I had to go to that same side to like view stories.
Right.
So I would view the stories and then they'd be all gone and there'd be like Discover stuff and I'd be like, okay, well, I can look at some of this stuff now.
Right. I feel like it definitely hurts Snapchat.
Now I have no reason to swipe over there because I'm just not even thinking about it.
Nope. Unless it's for SportsCenter, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Like Kim Kardashian, I don't care.
I don't care.
Sorry.
No.
Don't care.
So, sorry, Jay. I had to.
But you were entitled to your opinion, Jay.
You're entitled to your incorrect opinion.
Exactly.
Now we're gonna move on to the other Jay.
Okay.
Jay Black.
Got it.
He may or may not have tweeted, "My barber at least deserves a cookout milkshake."
That's a good tweet. Either you tweeted it or he tweeted
I don't know.
it, or you made it up. I'm gonna go real. Is that real?
It is not.
Oh!
It is fake.
No.
The real tweet was, "My barber at least deserves 5 guys."
Aw.
Also a good tweet.
That's true.
Also a good
Darn.
tweet. Get this barber the food he deserves.
True.
All right?
He's
Let's
a
make sure.
hardworking man, I
Yeah.
guess. I'm disappointed in
Yeah,
myself.
you got halfway there, but that's okay. You can still tie Bradley. You're on track for that.
Okay. All
So,
right. Pressure's on.
Just speaking of Bradley, that wasn't an intentional segue, but
Man,
it'll work.
you're smooth with the segues.
I try my best. I try. Bradley's may or may not have tweeted, "All these stations playing overplayed and overrated Christmas movies. Fine by me. I'll just enjoy Die Hard."
Dang. Ouch. Hating on the Christmas movies.
Must have been, yeah.
I'm gonna go real.
Oh, it's fake.
Oh, dang it. What did he?
He
what
said,
is it?
"Fine by me. I'll just enjoy Meet the Parents."
Oh.
I changed it to Die Hard because there's that big debate. Die Hard, is it a Christmas movie or not?
Oh, got it. Okay.
By the way, where do you
Darn.
stand on that?
I
say it is. I say it is a Christmas movie.
You know what's sad? I haven't watched it.
Oh, we need to change that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
We need to change that. Die Hard is
Our family we're not movie people. We watch like basketball.
Oh, I got you.
We watch sports instead of.
I mean,
movies.
no matter where you stand on the Christmas versus not a Christmas movie debate, regardless, it's a fantastic film.
That's what I've been told. I just don't
Like,
watch movies that much.
It's just it's so good.
I'm sorry.
This is back when Bruce Willis had hair too. Like
That's funny.
It's really cool. It's really
I'll
good.
watch it at some point. Maybe this weekend.
Yeah, go for it.
All
Get
right.
to it. Let me know what you think.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you can't set the record, but you still go for a solid 8 out of 10 though, which is still pretty good.
80%.
Yeah, 80%. That's passing.
That's true. That is true. Pass your game.
Hey, I mean, that gets you a B, right? Yeah, that's a B.
Yeah, in college, thank goodness. Thank goodness for college scoring,
thank goodness
not
for
high school
college
scoring.
Got a B on an
rough.
exam not too long ago, and I was very, very happy about that.
It's B's get degrees too.
Amen.
My math teacher in high school used to say C's get degrees. Shout out to Sarah Wheeler. But we're shooting for the B's and the A's.
Shooting for the B's.
So
Shoot for the A, settle for the B. That's my motto. Now we'll move on. Our lovely Taylor Wilson.
Taylor.
Good old Taylor Wilson. He said, "Half the performers at the Macy's parade are trying to slide a dab in there somewhere. #chill."
That sounds like Taylor.
I can hear his voice when I read that.
#chill. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. Is that one real?
That's real.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. All right, I'm taking all your Starbursts.
That's fine. There's a lot in there, actually.
That's true. I
think it's the most prevalent one.
You're not hurting for Starbursts.
Now we'll move on to the most recent guest of the TV show and your roommate.
Yes.
One of your roommates, Christine Humowitz. She may or may not have tweeted,
Love her.
"I thought my morning was rough. Then I saw someone drop a Chick-fil-A sandwich on the ground, and I realized things aren't so bad."
That sounds like Christine.
Christine, I realized, had some really great tweets.
She
Christine's
does.
a great tweeter.
She doesn't tweet a ton, but when she does, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
She
focuses more on the quality than the quantity.
Yeah, she's got a series of something like something I heard at Clemson today. Like, I don't know what it's called.
Oh.
But that's like, and then she'll put something funny that somebody said. But anyway, did she say, I feel like you could have, like, switched out the Chick-fil-A sandwich or, like, I don't know. That sounds like something she would tweet, though. I'll go with real. Is it fake?
It is fake.
Did you switch out Chick-fil-A sandwich?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
The real tweet was I saw someone drop a box of chicken nuggets on the
No.
ground.
Oh,
not
why?
a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I assume they were Chick-fil-A nuggets.
You did me dirty.
But I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry.
Man, I got the sentiment though. Like the way she says things, I got that right.
You had the right idea with it.
I'm sorry, Christine, let you down.
To be fair, like that's a very specific detail.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
So, you know.
That's right. That's how the game works.
I was banking on that one working, and it did.
It did work.
So
you got me.
I think I finally figured out how to finesse real or fake.
Yeah, guinea pigs.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And now the final tweet.
Okay.
Our very own Wyatt Street.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I feel bad if I get this one wrong.
Once tweeted the best bowl name ever, Salad Bowl. Yes, it existed. Look it up. # bring back the salad bowl. Get this trending.
You did say that.
I did.
I remember that.
Yes.
Why do I remember such random things? Like why does our brains work like that? I don't know.
Get your final candy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And
okay.
Bring back the salad bowl, like legit.
Bring it back.
That was a great bowl name. Like, why would you even discontinue that in the first place? We'll get it sponsored by like Whole Foods or something.
Hidden Valley.
The Hidden Valley Salad Bowl.
Sounds great.
We'll get two random schools that nobody.
I don't know.
Get two random schools nobody cares about to play in it.
Right.
Yeah, you know, and it'll be a great experience.
Green teams. They have to both be green. Or like red for tomatoes or something.
We can get like North Texas and Tulane or something like that. I don't know.
Sounds great.
Yeah, let's get it trending. Bring back the salad bowl. # bring back the salad bowl.
And then by the time football rolls around, then it'll be popular.
Just at the NCAA because they don't have anything else going on that they need to deal with right now.
Oh.
Too soon? Too soon? Not soon
well, not
enough?
in the football department.
Yeah.
Maybe in the basketball department.
That I know of.
That's true.
But Amy, excellent job. 7 out of 10. No, not bad.
I kind of passed. Kind of didn't pass.
I mean, hey, 7 pieces of candy is always a nice
That's
thing.
true. That's
always a nice takeaway.
I'll take the W.
Yeah. So, just want to say great job. And once again, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I had fun.
Thank you. So did I.
It was a good time. So if you want to see more of Amy, be sure to check out, by the time this airs, Medal Count will be over.
But you can still find the episodes on Facebook.
Just look them up on Facebook and be sure to check out On the Prowl every Monday night at 6:30.
We've been going on late, things happen, but
every show does that.
6:30 is what we shoot for.
Shoot for roughly about 6:30, but be sure to check Amy out and be sure to like all the Tigervision posts, follow Tigervision, and
please do.
see all the good work that Amy's doing. Amy, once again, thank you for coming on the TV show. For Amy, I'm Wyatt. We've had a blast, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place, with a new guest and more fun to be had.